Hi everyone, it's Dana. Okay, we're in our final video, and in this video I'm going to show you how I would embellish all these 60 cards that we did. And first let me show you kind of what I have out. I have several things. I've got some ribbon, just this thin little snowflake ribbon. I've got lots of ribbons off to the side in case I want to use them. Gem-wise, I've got green, red, and silver. I also have a black felt tip. I've got a white gel pen. I have 3 different colors of Wink of Stella. I've got clear, silver, and gold. And then I have some Nuvo crystal drops in silver, gold, red, and green. And then I also have stickles just in the Stardust color, but I have other colors off to the side if I decide to use those as well. And these are the things normally that I would use to embellish cards like this. So let's just go ahead and pull our first batch out. This batch I'm not doing anything with. I think I said that when I did the video. Actually, now that I'm looking at them, maybe I will. Let's start with these very simply. What I'm thinking of doing is just taking a gem and popping it at the top and bottom of the sentiment. So let's just run through and do that really fast, and I'll just pull out a couple of these at a time. And what I'll probably do so we can get through everything is I'll just, I'm gonna do the same thing to these, all the same thing, whether it be red or green gems. So I'll do a couple and I'll show you how it looks. So I'm thinking right in the middle here and right in the middle down here. And I think I'll use red for this one. And I think that looks cute. Okay, yeah. And then here. Kind of line those up. It got away from me there. And see, I think that's really all that needs. I don't think we need a lot of other things. So let's do another. I think I'll do green on this one because there's a lot of red. So whatever the least dominant color, red or green, I'll go ahead and use. And these are just gems that I got at Dollar Tree. And you get a whole big sheet of them for $1. Okay, so that's those. Oh yeah, now it's not $1, but so that's how I'm gonna do that stack. And I just think that's all that needs. So I'll set these aside because I wanna be able to get through all of them, and I'll complete the rest of them later, but that's how I'll do those. Okay, here's our gatefold cards, and we're gonna just take these kind of one at a time here. And I don't really think this part needs anything. On some of the ones we used, they probably do, but so we'll have to just take this one at a time. And I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use the gems again. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then 1 down here in the corner. And I think I'll use red up here. Because it's on black. And then I think I'll use a green one down here on the red side. Like that. And I think that's cute. So that's how we'll do that one. This one, kind of the same thing. I think that I might want to, let's go ahead and put our little gems on. Actually, let's go ahead, let's put the gems aside. Let's use our other things for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Stickles, and this is Stardust, And I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and right here kind of on the snow of the sleigh, I'm gonna just put some of this, and I'm just kind of spreading it around with the nozzle. So that way the snow is all glittery. And it'll add just some sparkle to the card. So there, and then here. Okay. And I think we definitely need, let me pull out, let's see, my gold, but it doesn't really have a fine tip on it. So I think that might be hard to use. Okay, let me go ahead and get my gold Wink of Stella. I'm gonna shake this up because it hasn't been used in forever. And I think this star here at the top of the tree, I'm gonna paint with the gold Wink of Stella. That way the star sparkles. Okay, and then let's use our, I'm gonna use, this is called Ruby Slippers. It is Nouveau Glitter Drops. And what I love about these is that they dry dimensionally. So I think what we'll do is I'm just gonna right here on the green, dark green, okay, I need to wipe this off because this is all clogged. Let me grab a piece of something here. We'll start over. Start fresh. There we go. So I'm just gonna put 3 dots right there. And what I like to do with these is to get rid of the little points, I just kind of knock them against my thing. And you can see that. I don't know if you can see the glitter from the Wink of Stella and but it's very sparkly, and it looks like my dots are way off, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. The people that get my cards know that they're handmade. I'm gonna set this, find a place to set this to dry. Okay. This one, this has no border. It's mostly white. So I'm gonna take my black pen first of all, and I'm just gonna do some faux stitch lines around the border of it, because it just needs something. There's so much white space. And it takes time to do all of this, but this is the fun part. I mean, making the cards is fun, but deciding how you're gonna embellish them is really fun. And just looking at each card and seeing what it needs, what you wanna do to it. And right away, this one looks better because it's got an edge to it. I wonder if I have any red stickles. Do I? I have pink. I think I ran out of all my red. Okay, so what I would like to do here is this has all these little bitty berries. I'm just take my glitter drops and I'm gonna put the tiniest little dot on every berry. That way, the berries are sparkly. Okay, and then I'm going to take the clear Wink of Stella. Where's my clear one? That's silver. This is clear. And I'm going to go over this bow at the top. That way the bow sparkles. And it's extremely subtle, the Wink of Stella. Okay, and then what I think I'm gonna do is take one of these little, oh, I need a pair of scissors. I can't find my scissors. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to do that because my scissors are put away. Let me see if I have one that I don't have to tear apart here. Oh, this one would be cute. Let's use this. And right in the middle of the bow, I'm gonna put a gem. And this gem might be too big, but I think it'll still be really cute. Just like that. And I don't feel like with all the white space that it needs anything more because it's got all those glittery spots and stuff on it. And we've got a big gem at the top. Okay, so I'll set that aside to dry. Now let's look at this one. Okay, so I think right away, let's see. We'll definitely put anywhere I see berries, I'm gonna go ahead and use my little glitter drops on all the cards. Okay. And then I think we'll do a little, get my gold because I don't need to be super specific with this. The top of the candle in the light post. Make sure this is working and coming out, yeah. The top of this candle, I'm gonna just put a little dot of gold stickles. So that glows. And then I think I will go ahead and put another gem in the middle of our bow here. See if I can drop this down without messing up all my other stuff. There. Okay, so there's that one. Really cute. Put that one over to dry. And this one, again, I think I'm gonna go around the edges with my black pen. Because there's so much white space, I feel like it needs an edge to it. Okay, that already looks better. Okay, so I think for here, I'm gonna go ahead and take my clear Wink of Stella. We're gonna glitter this one up. And you can't really see it, but probably from this far away, but there's these white flowers. And I'm going to paint those with my clear Wink of Stella, all the little white flowers, so that they have a shine to them. Okay, and there's one here and one here. Okay, so that's that. I'm obviously going to put red on the berries, but I think I'm also going to glitter up. Do I want to glitter up the bow? I don't know if that might be too much. So I think we'll do just the berries. So I'm just going to go on these little berry sprays. And add some glitter. And where there's parts of the bow that wrap around, I'm just going to scrape some of that red on there. So right here, I'm just scraping it on there, almost painting. Okay, that's pretty. And I think what I'll do is do one big kind of dollop at the top of the bow. And now I'll just kind of drop this down to kind of take the point off my there. And that's that one. That's really pretty. This one really doesn't need a whole lot, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll put our gems. We'll do a couple of red ones up here and maybe a green one down here. Do a green one down here. Cute. Okay, and then again, I'm gonna do these little berries and probably the little stripes here on the candy cane. So I'm just gonna scrape my red color just right onto those stripes of the candy cane. Just like that. And then I'll grab these couple of berries here and make sure that they have some little dots on them. And there's that one. Okay. Now this one is fairly plain right here. I'm gonna look on the sticker sheet, and if I can't find anything in that space, I'm not gonna put anything there. I'm thinking though that this little pail here would be really cute. If we put that down here and then took some of the little poinsettia flowers, like we have these little leaf sprays here. There's one. Here's another. And then if we layered some of our poinsettia flowers here. Kind of like that. in our bucket. That's cute. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is put a little bit of gold in each of the middle of all these poinsettias. Just like that. And there's some up here. And then we have some berries, and we'll put red on our berries. Okay, and I'm happy with that. That's how that one turned out. Okay, and then we have this one that is just begging for some little gems on the tops of our trees. And I'm thinking, I don't have my scissors, so I'm thinking we can use, I have 3 little silver stars. Why don't we put some stars on the tops of our trees here? The other ones are pink and purple, so we can't use those, but I do have some silver ones here that we can use. That's cute. Okay. I'm wondering if I can get my white gel pen to work, because it would be cute to do some white stitch lines right here. It doesn't seem to want to work all that well. I know there's ink in there. There we go. Well, I don't want to spend the whole video fighting with my white gel pen. Sometimes if you breathe your hot breath on it, it loosens that ink up. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. And I don't think that I have another one around. Let me just check really quick. Oh, I do. Nice. Let's see if this one will work. Oh yeah, that one's brand new. There we go. So in the same way that we had our one that had all that white space, this one's got all this red space. So just some little faux stitch lines in white would be really, really cute on this. Along with our little glittery stars at the top of our trees. And maybe we can even dot some little red ornaments on our trees. Okay, that looks really cute. I'm throwing this pin out. Okay, just take my red here, and just with a very few small dots, like 1, 2, 3, you know, like nothing huge. Oh, that's really cute. That's super cute. Okay, I'm super happy with that card. That one's adorable. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, this one. What I'm gonna do with this one is, I think that we need, I don't know why, but I just feel like we need something at the top of the barn. I'm gonna do some black stitching around just because of all this light gray. For me, I just feel like I need that edge. It feels finished to me, and that's just me. If you don't like that, don't do it. Like, if you feel fine with how that looks, just leave it. I'm just weird about that. It's kind of why I ink my edges when I do my journals. Without the edges being edged out with something, it just doesn't feel finished to me. And while we're at it, I'm going to do the same thing to the next card, because while I have my pen out, because it's the same way. I'm putting my hand all in that wet scrap paper that I've got sitting over there. So this video is going to go for however long it goes, because I want to get these done. So you can just fast forward if you want. It may be over an hour. I have no idea. It just depends on how long it takes us to get through all the cards. But I wanted to be able to show you guys how to embellish these. And again, if I'm going to do them all alike, I'll do like the first set, and I'll just show you how I'm going to do 1 or 2, and then I'll set it aside. Okay, I'm gonna take my Stardust stickles, and I think for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and just wherever there is snow on the trees, I'm gonna glitter it with the stickles. And again, this is Stardust stickles. So that'll make our snow on the trees all sparkly. Okay, that's super cute. Okay, and I don't know why, but I just feel like the barn needs something at the top, and I don't know why, so I'm just gonna put a little gem up there. I don't know why I feel like it's just probably because, oh shoot, I stuck that down. And now I can't get it off. Come on. Oh my goodness, all my tools are somewhere else, and so there we go, got it. Probably because the top of the roof is pointy, And so I felt like it needed something. Okay, that's that one. Let's just move to this one. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put a gem at the top of the tree, and all the snow, I'm just gonna go over with my Stardust Stickles so that it's all glittery. And I'm just scraping the tip of it while pressing gently on the bottle so that I don't get like a huge glob of it out, that it's just scraping the paper. And now all of our snow is all shiny and glittery. And that's really pretty. And I'm just gonna put a little gem at the top of the tree. There's a hair stuck on my gem. Cute, very cute. Okay, so that's those two. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the sparkly of the snow, but it's there. I'm trying to find a place to set all these to dry. Okay, for this one, I think I'm just going to put 3 little red gems right here. 1, hope I got a bubble in my glue. 2 and 3. And I think that's really all that one needs, because there's a lot going on with the plaid and the holly and the stockings and the greeting. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one, I'm going to, I think I'm going to put gems on this one, but I also want to do up our little spray of flowers. So gold in the middle. And then our holly berries. Okay. And then I think we'll put some green gems on here. So 1, 2, 3. I like how those bright green gems kind of pop off that really dark background. I think it's really pretty. Oh, there's that one. Okay, and that puts us done with that set of cards. So let me, almost falling. There we go. Okay, so our next set of cards was these. Okay, so let's take the two that were different. These are all the same. These two are different, and we'll do this one up kind of like the one where we had the wreath on the last set we did. But first I'm thinking this needs, I think what I'm gonna do is go 1, 2, 3. 3 red dots right there. Oopsie. I'm gonna knock these on the side gently on the side of my desk to flatten those out a little. Okay, and I'm gonna grab all these holly berries and make them sparkle. And then put 1 big dot at the top of our ribbon. And then I think with the silver, I'm gonna go in the middle of these snowflakes here. And so they'll have a nice little silver center. Okay, so that's that one. I messed up on that one, but that's okay. Okay, now we need to decorate up our Christmas tree here. And I wonder if my stars are too small for the top of this tree. Not really, but I think the bigger gold gems are gonna look nicer. Let's decorate up our Christmas tree. And I think what I want to do is put red, green, and even some silver little ornament droplets on it. So let's do red. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to go around the edge of the card. Because I think it needs it. Just need some stitch marks. Okay, that looks better. Now I'm just gonna go put some Nouveau crystal drops on the tree, kind of randomly. I messed up on that one. Okay. And now I'm going to go through with the green. Shake that up a little. It hasn't been used in a while. And I'm going to kind of run through with some green. And then I'm going to go through with the silver and fill in with that. Wherever I see kind of holes, that could use something. And then one right there. And that looks really cute. Now I have a very decorated Christmas tree. Really cute. Okay, now for these, what I was thinking is, let's see. I think what I'm gonna do with these is I'm just gonna take, let's just see how it looks. I'm just gonna take 3 and put a dot of glue in the middle, one toward the side, one toward the other side. Again, these were the cards that I loved the plaid so much that I really wanted the plaid to stand out. So I don't want to do a ton to them, but some little gems to add some sparkle would be nice. Just like that. Let's see how that looks. I think that's cute. I'm thinking I have some green baker's twine. And what about if we put like a bow right here. Hang on for me just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the back of the house and get my scissors because I can't function without them anymore. And I'm thinking that a little bow right here, yeah. I'm gonna put kind of a big glob of glue right there. And I'm going to tuck the knot up into where the scallop dips. And if I leave that alone, it will dry. And I think that is cute. So 3 gems at the top and a bow underneath our thing. That's how I'm going to do the other 4 of these. Okay. So that's how those will go. Okay, then we have these, which were our, I'm not going to do a lot to. These are our ones that we did that were the stack and shuffle, and I think I'm going to do these like I just did that other one, but not with green. I'm going to use red. Grab my red baker's twine. Because you can decorate some of these the same. These are not going to go to the same person, you know? Nobody's going to be comparing your Christmas cards. In fact, if you think about store-bought cards, a lot of the designs are the same. And the same design goes out to like 12 different people. So don't worry about the decoration. But I just think these little circles with the scallops look really cute with the bow there. So we'll put gems on the side. Like that. And then, let me tie a bow here. With my baker's twine. And get it the way I want it. Oopsie. Okay, is that too big? A little bit. Make it a little bit smaller. Not by much, but just a little. Okay. Then I'm going to clip the ends here. Put a glob of glue right here on the side. And right where that scallop indents, just slide the knot of our bow right there like that. And that's super cute, and that's how I'll do this stack. Okay, really cute. All right. Okay, now our 5x7s are gonna go a lot like the ones we did with the cut aparts, because they just have, we just have to take them one by one. Okay, that's what I think I'm gonna do with this one. This has the same little 'Tis the Season spray that the other one did. I'm gonna go ahead and put glitter on the stripes of the candy cane. Glitter those up. And on the holly berries. There, the holly berry there, and there, and there, and there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put silver. We had put some little snowflake stickers on here. So I'm gonna put silver at the center of our little, oopsie, it's sprayed out, at the center of our little snowflake stickers. Okay, and that is really cute. Okay, so that's that one. Not sure if you can see the sparkles or not, because I have a glare on my camera that's glaring on there. Okay, and we're gonna do this one the same too, because it looks like these cut aparts are all the same. They're just a little bit bigger. So we'll go ahead and I think I'm gonna put a star at the top of the barn this time. Put a little star right there. One of these little white ones. Just like that. Okay, and then we'll put two little gems at the top of our trees. It's a little crooked. My fingertips are all gluey. Okay, and then I'm going to glitter up the snow on the trees. And this is with the Stardust stickles. And anywhere there's snow, I'm just gonna brush stickles on there. Okay, that's one tree. And I think we need a little silver dot in the middle of our bow. Just like that. Really cute. And I'll probably go back and do stitching. We're close to an hour. I'm gonna do, I'll do some stitching around the outside of this one. Some faux marked stitching. Okay. This one just needs some glitter on the berries. That's all I'm gonna do to this one. Because that's just super pretty as it is. Okay, so that's that one. I'm running out of places to put cards. Okay. Let's see, I think this is very busy. And I think the only thing I'm gonna do to this one is put a gem in the middle of that poinsettia, a gold one. Because that's just very busy. Just needs a little bit of sparkle right there in the middle. Okay. Again, I won't do this on camera, but I'm gonna faux stitch around this one and this one, okay? And I'm just gonna glitter up our poinsettia sprays here. Gold in the middle, just like how we've been doing. Gold in the middle. And then red on the berries. Okay, pretty. And again, I'll put the stitching around it. And this one, I'm going to use my gold, put gold on our little candle right there. I'll put a gem on the top of the tree. There's a fly buzzing around. Okay, I'm gonna do up our tiny little holly berries here on our wreath. And I'm gonna put a dot at the middle of the bow. And then I'm gonna stickle up the snow on the Christmas tree. Okay. Cute. And then I'll do my little faux stitching around the outside of it. So there's that one. Okay, now we're down to these last 11. Okay. This one does not need much. I won't do a ton to these. I think what I will do is definitely some faux stitching across the top and bottom in white. I think that will add a lot to this one. I'm going to do the top, and then I'm going to show you what a difference that makes. So if you look at the top and then look at the bottom, see how much that adds. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom. So glad I had another new gel pen. Okay. All right. So I think I'm not going to do a ton of glitter on this one because it's not cardstock. They're slick, you know, because they're stickers. So I think I'm going to add a little star to the top of the barn. And I'm going to see, just by using the gold stickles on the middle of these poinsettias right here. And when that dries, I'll see if it sticks to that slick surface. And if it does, I might go back and put snow on these. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, but that's that one. All right. I'm running out of space to put cards. Okay. Here, I think on all of these, I'll do the stitching at the top and bottom. And depending on the color of the card base, will depend on what color I use. I just think it's going to really add to the card by doing that. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 3 green gems right here. There. And then we'll see how these Nuvo drops do on these slick stickers because I've got some holly berries right here. Okay. So there's that one. So we've got gold on the middle of our poinsettias. And red on our holly berries. Okay, and I think what I'll do here is the same thing. To bring some of that green around, I'm going to do 3 green gems. Okay. I'm going to go up the side on this one, just because there's so much space there. So put one here and one here. Okay. And I think for this one, there are no holly berries on here. It's just red ribbon. So I think I'm just going to put 3 green gems right there. And if you remember, a lot of these we did in pairs. So I have another one that's almost identical to it, and that's exactly what I'll do for this one. So that's how that looks, and I'll do the same thing to this one. Okay, and our next set is these. So I'm gonna go ahead and just decorate one of them to show you how I would do that. There's my white gel pen. Definitely need white on this one. Nice red background. That's gonna look really pretty with the white stitching. Okay, and I'm gonna go right across the bottom here. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add 1, 2, 3. And now that I have my scissors, I'm going to use these. So there's one. One. right? I'm gonna make all the snow sparkle. Not only on the trees, but on the rooftops. And that'll just be kind of a very sparkly card. Flower bushes here, where it's got snow. And then this house on the edge has some snow on its windows and on its roof. Okay, so that's that one. I don't know if you can see the sparklies or not, but that's how we'll do the other one as well. Okay, now we have this one. I think all I'm gonna do on this one is just add some, maybe, why don't we put a bow on the top of our tag here. Kind of make a small bow here. Okay. I think we'll glue it right to the top of our tag here where our hole in our tag would have been. Just like that. And I think that's all I'm going to do to that one. I keep moving it. I need to leave that one alone. So that's all I'm going to do to that one. I don't think it needs stitching. This all goes very much quite to the edge. But I will do this one. See how there's more red on that one? So that one's done. Okay, so I will add stitching to this one. Just because there's kind of more space here at the top and bottom. There we go. I think that adds so much. The reason I didn't add gems to these two, the last one and this one, is because that poinsettia paper, those gems are just gonna get lost. So I think what I'll do is I'll put another bow like on the side of this one, because I want to have something extra. Go. Got to get a nice little shape to our bow here. And I'm just going to tuck it maybe kind of right there. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, last two here. gonna go on the sides here. Okay. And I think I'm going to take my Silver Nuvo drops. There's little snowflakes in the background here. And I think I'm just going to put little dots in the centers of all of these little snowflakes that are in the background, just to give it a little something. And then I think we'll add some gems here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's that one. And the last one we have here. Okay, let's see here. I am gonna do my white stitching. Okay. And I think I'm going to add more. I'm going to go around our little sign here with black stitching. Sorry, I'm too quiet, guys. Concentrating. Okay. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is first, I think I want a red bow right here. Fix my bow here. Okay, I think I want a bow right here. So I'm gonna put that on first. And now that it's sitting in the glue, I'm not gonna touch it. I just need to let it sit there. Okay, now I can close my glue, and I think I'm gonna put silver dots in all these snowflakes that are in the background. And there's a lot of them. So there'll be a lot of little sparklies here. that's it, guys. That is 60 cards embellished. Really cute. And I do have some stitch lines to draw and to do our multiples where I only had done 1 or 2 to show you how I would do it. And then I got to do the rest of them like that. But I'm done and I'm ready for Christmas. So I'm ready to move on to the next project that we're going to do, which is a little golden book Christmas journal. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed doing it with you. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.